Work. TFNN. Headline News Update.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien coming to you live from TFNN Thursday morning, 9 a.m., 30 minutes to go until the trading day. And we got markets in positive territory to kick things off. Markets, S&P is positive by 6 points right now, trading at 3809. You got the NASDAQ 100 up about 12. The Dow's positive by 104 and the Russell positive by 11 this morning. Bitcoin back above 39,000. Quite the move for Bitcoin this morning. You got the gold contract off $11 at 1843. You got silver off about 17 cents right now, trading at 25.40. And the news of the morning, we got weekly jobless claims. Let me pull that headline up. That number coming out at, you're talking about 965,000, folks. The market was looking for about 800,000. When you get into continuing claims, also higher, rising by almost 200,000 to 5.27 million. Continuing claims lagging about a week behind initial jobless claims. Still quite a strong number in terms of, not really strong, quite a strong number in terms of negative action in the market, in the economy, but we all know this is happening, folks. In terms of tough numbers with COVID right now, you're seeing a lot of restrictions, but you're seeing the market pretty resilient as we look for stimulus today. President-elect Biden's plan, he'll come out with that, and the vaccine rolling out as well. All right, jumping around to what else we got going on. I talked about it in the program. We have Delta earnings out this morning. Delta a little bit higher on their numbers. Tough year, as you may imagine. How about $12.39 billion lost in 2020? But when you look at what they lost in the quarter, only $755 million compared with a $1.1 billion profit a year earlier. Total revenue fell 65%. It was at $11.44 billion last year. You're talking about $3.97 billion. Still pretty remarkable that Delta pulls in almost $4 billion in revenue in 90 days during this pandemic. The holiday season in there, obviously putting a boost in those numbers. We'll jump over to Delta shares this morning. Delta trading a bit higher to about $41.52 so far. All right, what else we got happening? We got bank earnings coming out tomorrow. They really kick things off, and we get into full swing next week. The 10-year right now, 1.09%. Been quite a week, quite a couple weeks for the earnings, for the yield, excuse me. Citi out with their numbers tomorrow. They're up a bit, 67.46. I believe we get Wells Fargo out as well. They're up a bit. PNC is out as well, I think, tomorrow. Bank earnings kick it off in a big way. We got markets in positive territory, folks. Stay tuned. We got a man, Larry Pesavento, coming up next. He's going to kick it off like he always does with the DAX. The DAX, positive territory over in Europe, up about 2%. Stay tuned, folks. Larry Pesavento, he's coming up live right now. We'll be right back.